Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to another video. Christmas is one of the most magical times of the year. From quality time with friends and family to Christmas movies and music, and of course, Christmas dinner. As you and your loved ones gather around the table for a delicious meal, you don't want your cat to feel left out. But not all foods that are safe for us are safe for our cats. That's why we're revealing what your cat can and cannot eat for Christmas dinner to ensure a happy holiday season for both you and your cats. If you enjoyed this kind of content, subscribe to the channel for more cat videos. Now let's get started. Safe Christmas foods for cats. Number 1. Cooked unseasoned meats. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning their diets mandate high meat content in order to meet their nutritional needs. So it's perfectly okay to give your cat some plain cooked meats for Christmas dinner. However, make sure to avoid giving your cat uncooked meats, as raw meats may contain bacteria that are dangerous for your cat. Additionally, you should only give your cat plain, unsalted meats. Many seasonings are incompatible with your cat's digestive system, and excessive sodium is also bad for your cat's health. So if you're planning on giving your cat some meat, ensure that it is cooked and plain, free of butter, salt, or any seasonings or sauces. What is your cat's favorite meat? Let us know in the comments below. Number 2. Sweet potatoes and pumpkin. Cooked, unseasoned sweet potatoes are a good treat for your cat, as they are safe for your cat's digestive system and contain lots of dietary fiber and vitamins A and C. Plain, unseasoned pumpkin, either cooked or canned, is also a great treat for your cats. It is an excellent source of fiber and rich in vitamins and nutrients. It is absolutely safe for cats to eat, and many cats enjoy it. While you shouldn't give your cat a whole bowl full of pumpkin, a spoonful or so is perfectly okay for them to eat. Number 3. Green beans. Cooked, unseasoned green beans are great for cats. They have lots of fiber and potassium, meaning that they are not only a tasty treat, but they are also good for them. However, you should only give your cat green beans before they are cooked or baked into any dishes. While cooked green beans are great for your cat, green bean casserole is not. Number 4. Brussels sprouts and parsnips. Cats can eat soft, boiled Brussels sprouts in moderation, and you should make sure to cut them up into smaller pieces. Though it will vary from cat to cat whether or not they actually enjoy Brussels sprouts, the sprouts can be beneficial to their health. Brussels sprouts can aid in digestion and provide lots of vitamins and minerals. Like all of the other safe Christmas foods for cats, however, you should only feed your cat plain, unseasoned Brussels sprouts. The same goes for parsnips. Like Brussels sprouts, parsnips should be softened and cut into smaller pieces. Number 5. Cranberries, pears, and apples. While some fruits like grapes and raisins are toxic to cats, others are perfectly fine. Cranberries, pears, and apples are all perfectly safe for cats to eat in small amounts. Fresh apple slices and pears have lots of vitamin C and dietary fiber, and cranberries have lots of antioxidants and nutrients. However, it is unlikely that your cat will actually eat these fruits, as cats tend to avoid sweet and tart things. But if your cat by chance does ingest cranberries, pears, and apples, they'll be okay. Just be sure to give your cat plain, unseasoned, and uncooked fruits. While cranberries are okay, cranberry sauce is not. The same goes for apples. While fresh apple slices are okay, apple pie is not. Unsafe Christmas foods for cats. Number 1. Bones and skin. While some cooked, unseasoned meats are okay for your cat to eat, you should be sure to only give them the meat. All skin and bones should be removed. Bones can easily become stuck or wedged in a cat's throat, and as such pose a significant choking hazard. Additionally, bones that have splintered or broken may cause internal damage. Bones that have been cooked are especially likely to break. Be sure to remove all bones from any meat that you are giving your cat. The same goes for the skin. While cooked chicken or turkey skin isn't necessarily dangerous for cats, it isn't recommended either. Typically, the skin has a high fat content and may cause digestive issues. If you want more cat lovers to learn this information, click that like button. Number 2. Allium vegetables. Cats cannot eat any allium vegetables, which refers to a group of plants including onions, leeks, garlic, chives, and shallots. Of these, onions, including shallots and chives, are the most toxic, though all allium vegetables are dangerous for cats. These ingredients retain their poisonous properties even when they are cooked or dried, so they shouldn't be fed to your cat in any form. Allium vegetables contain disulfides and thiosulfates, which can damage the red blood cells of cats and dogs, leading to anemia. These ingredients are frequently used in a variety of popular dishes and sauces, so it is often best to avoid feeding your cat anything pre-prepared that you do not know all of the ingredients of. As we've discussed, it's generally best to feed your cat plain ingredients rather than dishes. Number 3. Grapes and raisins. Both grapes and raisins have been known to induce toxic effects in cats and dogs. Scientists still aren't exactly sure what it is in grapes and raisins that are toxic to cats and dogs, but they have been known to cause kidney failure. Even small amounts of the fruits can lead to severe health issues and can even be fatal. Just a single grape or raisin should warrant a call to your veterinarian just in case. While renal damage or failure does not occur in all cases, it can happen. Luckily, cats don't usually seem too interested in eating grapes or raisins, but cats are also known for being curious, so you should keep the fruits out of their reach. Number 4. Chocolate. While it is well known that chocolate is very toxic for dogs, it is less common knowledge that it is also toxic for cats. Cats under no circumstances should ingest chocolate. Chocolate contains caffeine and theobromine, both of which are toxic to cats. Cats can quickly develop caffeine poisoning from ingesting even small amounts of it because their bodies are much more sensitive to caffeine than ours. They are unable to metabolize it well, leading to toxic effects. Theobromine, a chemical quite similar to caffeine, causes the same metabolic issues in cats. In large enough amounts, chocolate can be fatal for cats. Number 5. Macadamia nuts. Like chocolate, it is well known that macadamia nuts are toxic for dogs. While it seems they are not as toxic to cats as they are for dogs, they should still not be fed to cats. It isn't very well known what it is about macadamia nuts that are incompatible with dogs and cats' digestive systems. It has been known to cause severe symptoms from indigestion to lethargy and tremors. In general, you should avoid feeding your cat any nuts, as they can be choking threats and many are high in fat. Number 6. Gingerbread. Gingerbread houses and gingerbread cookies are a Christmas classic, but they should not be enjoyed by cats. Gingerbread typically contains nutmeg and cinnamon, both of which are toxic for cats. Nutmeg contains myristicin, a narcotic that is toxic to cats, while cinnamon, though in low exposures is okay, can be harmful in high doses. In general, anything containing spices should be avoided, as many are not compatible with a cat's digestive system. Additionally, gingerbread has a high sugar content, and cats should not eat sugar. Number 7. Xylitol. Xylitol is a natural sugar alcohol that is used as an additive or sugar substitute in many food products, including many candies and sweets. But while it's safe for humans, it is very toxic for cats and dogs. Even though cats are not as sensitive to xylitol as dogs, it could still be lethal for them in high enough concentrations. Xylitol, when ingested, leads to a sudden drop in blood sugar in dogs as it triggers the pancreas to release a large amount of insulin very rapidly. This drop in blood sugar, known as hypoglycemia, can be fatal. This does not occur for humans, which is why it's safe for us to consume. Cats are not at as great of a risk of xylitol poisoning as dogs because they tend to avoid eating sweet things in general, and they would need to ingest a large amount of xylitol to trigger a reaction, but it should be avoided nonetheless. Number 8. Alcohol. Though it may seem obvious, you should avoid giving your cat any alcohol. Cats can very easily develop alcohol poisoning, which can be fatal. This is because alcohol contains ethanol, which is toxic for cats. Even if a cat ingests more than 1 tablespoon of alcohol, their kidneys and livers can be sent into overdrive trying to eliminate it from their system. This applies to all kinds of alcohol, from wine to beer to liquors. Even though a sip might seem harmless, it can actually be quite dangerous for your cat. Number 9. Dairy. Despite popular belief, cats are lactose intolerant, so their digestive systems are not able to digest lactose. Lactose is digested through an enzyme called lactase, which adult cats no longer produce after they are weaned off of their mother's milk. So if they eat anything containing lactose, like milk, butter, or cream, they are likely to suffer from digestive issues. This can vary in severity depending on how much lactose they digested, but even small amounts can trigger an adverse reaction. So it is best to avoid feeding your cat anything that contains dairy products. This includes most baked goods and desserts, as well as anything with cheese. Number 10. Other unsafe foods. Other unsafe Christmas dinner foods include gravy, stuffing, pigs in a blanket, Yorkshire puddings, creams, Christmas ham, eggnog, and mince pies. In general, you should avoid feeding your cat anything with seasonings or sauce. You should only feed them plain, bland foods that will not upset their stomachs. What to do if your cat has eaten something bad for them. If your cat has eaten something that they are not supposed to, be sure to contact your veterinarian as soon as possible. As we've discussed, even very small amounts of certain foods can be very dangerous for cats, so it is best to get a professional opinion right away. Even if your cat isn't showing any symptoms, still give your veterinarian a call. It is better to be safe than sorry. Be sure to closely observe your cat for any symptoms and take note of any symptoms that are worsening over time. Depending on the severity of your cat's symptoms and how toxic the food is that they consumed, you might need to call the Pet Poison Helpline at 855-764-7661 or rush your cat to your local emergency veterinary facility. By knowing what is safe for your cat to eat and what is not, both you and your pets can enjoy the holiday season and Christmas dinner without incident. Now that you know what your cat can and cannot eat for Christmas, we invite you to check out one of these PAWSOME videos next. We'll see you there, cat lovers.